think we are this time. Can anybody hear me? I don't know where to check the chat. Hang on. Oh, here we go. It's working. Oh my gosh, finally. Finally. Right, can you tell me where you are, please? Because I've been trying to work this out for the last 1 hour, something like that. Hello, everyone. Hello, how you doing? I can see your comments. Super duper. Alright, pal. So I think we're live on Facebook. That's cool. I'm not sure if we're live on YouTube. I don't know. That's what I've been trying to do, you see. I've been trying to get both streams working on Facebook and YouTube as well. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope you're all doing fantastic. 2021, eh? Yeah, let me see if that's... Yeah, and I was trying to get it working on my phone as well. Wigan. How are we all doing? Ah, so you can hear me, my phone's working alright. I've probably got no battery left on my phone, but there you go. And that has gone off, I think. Let me just check that. Is anybody on YouTube? Can you just let me know in the chat? It doesn't really matter, but I'm just trying to see what's going on. Alright, okay, cool. Dean, cheers. Cheers, Dean. How's everybody doing? Right, I've got a few things I need to say. So I thought I'd just do a live stream. First of all, I'm going to be doing more streams like this because I just think over the last year especially, you kind of lose touch with your audience or the people that watch your videos and enjoy them. So that's done me head in, really, because normally when my channel was a bit smaller, I could just talk to everybody in the comments and have a chinwag and reply to everybody and get to know them that way, if you know what I mean. But since the channel's gone a little bit bigger, it's become a lot more difficult. Well, it's become impossible, really, to keep up to date with everybody in the comments and keep replying to them and answering all the questions. It's just impossible. You think all the platforms I've got going, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, email, I had a live chat on my website. That's six things going on. It's just like drrrr. So I couldn't keep it up, and I look like the bad guy, and I don't want to be the bad guy because I'm a good guy. So that's done me head in a little bit. So I'm trying to think of ways I can reconnect with the people that are watching. Casey's fine, James. He's all well. He's good. We're all just a bit cold and we can't even golf, so we're gutted about that. But yeah, just to try and find that reconnection with the audience. So I think I'm going to do more lives like this, probably weekly. Who knows? Just to keep it going, type of thing. Jang is probably at home, yeah. He's at home, Jang. Jang won't like this weather, will he? Freezing. No chance. Yeah, he's been hiding as well. Well, we finished that... Oh, see, I can't keep up with these comments. Sorry, really sorry. So we finished those houses in St Helens. All the scaffolding's down on those, and then that was it, really. Wrapped up. Had another job after that, but then Jan wasn't required on that, and then I only did a few days, and then I just thought, do you know what? I'm done for Christmas. I'm done for this year. I've worked tremendously hard, and I was just going nose diving. And at the latter end of those houses, I was thinking, I'm not enjoying this, because I was just making crap content. And it was hard because I was working with Dave, and I couldn't really make informational videos and sat around giving tutorials while I'm working with Dave. I've got a responsibility to make money with Dave as a 2-in-1 gang, and you can't start messing around with the camera every 5 minutes because it's not fair on Dave. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just tried to film what I could, put it together, and then make a bit of a video for you. And towards the end it went nosedive because I wasn't even speaking. I wasn't talking through things or anything, but you've got to understand that it's really difficult to try and do what I've been doing exceptionally. Well done, Lee. You finally built your wall, mate. Nice one. Lee come in last year, it was, for a couple of lessons, and now he's built his wall. Well done, Lee. He's an electrician. Chris says your vids make me want to become a bricker. Nice one, Chris. So that's what happened with those videos of latter end. I just thought I'd had enough this year. I've worked really hard and it's worn me out. I feel like I've aged a lot, so it's time to just have a chill pill, you know. So that's what I've been doing until I made a silly video the other day, building a wall out of snow, as you do. What have I got planned for the next videos? I don't really know. I will just continue to make artistic videos and just what I can, really. Yeah, that's worked well over this last year. I like to do videos that make me think and get me creative juices flowing, so yeah, I'll do more of those artistic ones and more tutorials and more with KC and Jang and whatever I can do, really, just to keep it going, because you've got to, haven't you? Do you think you would have liked working in the Victorian era building houses? Yes, indeed. Whoever that was. Sorry I didn't catch that, your name. Bill or Barry. I really would, and I think I'm in the wrong era, me, because it's breaking my heart working on houses that are bog standard, shall I say. Stretcher bond, garage upon a garage, really, for me. But there you go. Danny, you're the best bricklayer I've ever seen. Well, you need to have a look at a few more, Danny. There's plenty out there. But cheers. Hello, Ukraine. How you doing? I've got a few notes here. Yeah, so that's that first segment about reconnecting with the audience. So hopefully, if I can do a few more streams, I can get to know you all. I might catch a few questions on here, even though it's hard on here. You know what I mean? Help me! But there you go. This is a lad that's trying. You know what I mean? You become the enemy. It's like when the channel's small and you can talk to everybody and you're the underdog. Everybody loves you and everybody supports you. And then we start getting a bit of traction. It's like, whoa, who do you think there is, this big guy here? It's like, oh, he's a bad guy now. I'm painted out as Mr. Bad Guy on YouTube just because I'm doing well. You know, and you get other people creating channels, and then there's rivalries created by the fans of their channels. It's like, Christ, what have I got myself in for here? All I want to do is make videos, something I really enjoy doing. It's just petty, really, isn't it? But there you go. You can't change what people think. You can't change what happens. It is what it is, and I've got to put up with it. And I've done a really good job up to now, I think. Cheers, PB. I've not had corona yet, Jay. And I shouldn't say that word on this YouTube stream. I'll get silenced or banned. Cheers, Peter. Thanks a lot, mate. I've done. It's been really hard graft, but I just thought last year. I thought, right, okay, how hard can I possibly work, or should I just run myself into the ground and see what happens? That was basically the idea, and I think I've paid for it. But it's been the best year ever for the channel. It's been a really weird year. What was the one there? Am I planning to do a collab with Charlie? Charlie's one of the lads on YouTube, the other lads, who I think is fantastic. Alright, don't care what you think about him. I've spoke with Charlie a few times on Facebook, and just to ask him advice about the pick and dip, really, because I at first made bad assumptions and ill-informed presuppositions about the pick and dip technique, calling it. But in the end, I just said, look, Charlie, I'm totally wrong about that technique. It's good, it's fast, it's efficient, and you can fill your joints. So I just said, keep doing what you're doing, mate, and congrats on everything. And he was just saying that he loves bricklaying and he absolutely loves his job, and that's great, isn't it? So fair play to Charlie, and he's doing really well. And long may it continue. So out of everyone on YouTube, I think Charlie's the only lad that I like, really. I've seen a few of his videos. I don't watch anybody else's. Yeah, of course, James. Of course, James. There's hateful people everywhere. I've been one of them myself. That's how I know there's hateful people knocking around. So, there you go. Yeah, I can't do anything in this temperature. It's absolutely freezing. And yeah, I've got a girlfriend. Unfortunately, I've not been able to see her for the last year because of what's going on, which has been really frustrating because she lives in the Philippines. So all flights are grounded, and it's done me head in. Charlie Collison, that's his name. That's his channel, Charlie Collison. Well, Joe, I don't know. I'm trying to think back to when I was not in a good space and I didn't like people doing well, and it doesn't sit well with you when you're not doing what you know you should be doing. So it's easy for people to get resentful and bitter and cynical about other people. But I've got my act together, like you should do. And yeah, just see where it went, and it's gone really good. So yeah. Attention to detail, that's the one, Kevin. Let me see now. Oh yeah, other news. Sadly, I've got to tell you about the Leicester job which was supposed to happen this year. That's not going to happen anymore. That's fell through. One thing or another, it's just fell through. I was going to partner with another company, Bill with A&E, Tony. He has a YouTube channel. And anyway, just one thing or another, it didn't work out. So that's not going to happen. So that was a gutting, especially when I bloody made an announcement on my social pages saying I'm going to do this, and I hate that, because if I'm going to do something, I'll do it, and that's been evident over the last few years. That works well for you. If you're going to say something, make sure you bloody do it. What's your top 3 bricklayer tips for a beginner bricklayer? That's a good question, Kieran. I would say do not move on to the next course unless the course below is perfect. And you could say that against the brick. Do not move on to the next brick unless it's right. Because as soon as you've gone up a course, that's it. You can't change it, really. And then the other one, just always do more than what's required of you, really. Just do more than is expected of you. And yeah, the other one is, let me think, don't be late, and just work hard on yourself. Don't do silly things. Don't waste time at the weekend. Things have got that bad now, Jamie. I'm living in my car. No, I just I didn't want to do it inside my house anyway. So, and I will be selling the Type R this year because I'm going to get a new one. I've got my eyes on one, and I want an ML63. So, why an EP3 out of other cars that made you choose it to drive it? Well, it's just an iconic car, and I like this car ever since it was released. I thought I want that car, but I couldn't afford it. So 14 years later, still couldn't afford it, but I bought one on credit card, and now I'm finally okay with money and everything's good. Cheers. Thanks, honestly. Cheers. You don't realise, because I don't get to speak to anybody, and I'm not in the comments as much anymore, and then it's nice to see these comments. Ryan, thank you very much. Oh, what's that? Inspired Ryan. Cheers, Ryan. Rich, this is what you don't realise. Well, I do in kind of a way. You don't realise the impact you have on other people when you just a simple thing as making other videos. You become I hope I can become an inspiration, you know, because my story, where I've come from, like the gutter.com, to making something of myself, and it's just all been hard work, and you can't avoid it. The longer you push it back, you're just prolonging it, and it's worse. It's making it worse because you're getting older and older, and then you're going to get more resentful if you don't just bite the bullet and do the work, what you need to do. Would you live and work in the USA? Bob, I would actually, and I've been speaking to my sister, who's like my PA, my manager, our Laura, and she was saying, look, you're in a good opportunity now. You haven't got kids yet. I do want kids, by the way. This is the dilemma now. I want kids now, but I can't because girlfriend's on the other side of the world and can't fly, and yeah. But we was talking to my PA, my sister, and she was saying, you're in a good opportunity now, good position to travel the world. Why don't you go to Australia for a couple of months? USA, Canada, and that's what I want to do. First stop, I don't know anybody. I know Alec in Australia, and I'd love to go over there. I was looking at actually Australian visas last night, and that website blew me bloody mind. I'm like, where do I start with this? Points, and I just let me take my trowel and my level and lay some bricks. Cincinnati, Ohio. Another friend on YouTube, Mike Haddock, brilliant chap him, a brilliant chap. We've spoken many times on the emails, and he's always supported me, Mike, and that's, you know, it's really nice of him to say that, Stu, well done, congratulations, you're doing really well, and it's nice to see. It didn't take 2 minutes or seconds to say something like that, and I hope to see Mike soon. He's in Pennsylvania in the USA. Ryan says he got work for me in Michigan, USA. That's cool. I know Paul Talarcio, he's got a Facebook group. I think he's in Canada, but it's like, you know, like, hello, yeah, yes. Can I come and lay some bricks in Canada where you live? No problem. Like, how awkward. What do you do? Do you know who I am? Nay. Mark Eccles has a building firm. Oh yeah, Mark Eccles does, yeah, and I know I've seen a picture of James, his son, today on Facebook. But it's, where do you start? You know, I know Alec. I've spoke to Alec Ramon, who's sent me some videos. So I'm trying to arrange it all. But where do you start? I've tons of things going on. My head's a mess, and on top of that, I've enrolled on a university course next year. Well, this year, on a social psychology degree. So I've got that to do as well. That's something of interest of mine, so if there's any psychologists out there, I need help. But yeah, I've always been interested in that. You said something there. Oh, see, it's gone there. So that to look forward to. Yeah, it's something that's always interested me. How people work, how I work, why is things happen like this to me, and why do other people do nasty things, why do they say bad things. And I've already done a diploma, and I passed that with a distinction in social psychology. So that was really what made me like it even more. So that's going to take 3 years, but it's with the Open University, and I can study away from, don't need to go anywhere. I can study it in my own time, but I'll still keep up everything with the videos. Bricklayer from the Netherlands, Damien, nice one. Doctor. Girlfriend's watching, her name's Lovely, by the way, so thanks, love. Yes, I won't be doing a PhD in psychology, so you don't need to call me Dr. Crompton. But you could, it would be kind of funny, that, wouldn't it? Dr. Bricklayer Crompton. So, yes, I would like to expand my business, Budley, but again, it's more headache, and on top of other things, I'm just going to see where it goes. I do need help now, but I need to outsource and delegate to others. And it's tough, isn't it? It really is tough. Battling with mental health and getting back on the tools for the start, getting motivated. Yes, Shannon. What do I prefer, site or private work? I think we all know the answer to that. Private jobs that you're in control of, your jobs, your own jobs. What's the 0 to 60 on Typer? I think it's 4.62 seconds or something. Thanks a lot, Ronan. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, the two, sorry. Hi from Birmingham. And somebody asked about building my own house. That is my dream, actually. And I think there's no better way or anything you can do in life than just to build a house with your own bare hands for your family to live in. It's magical. It has been a hard year, mate. It's been a terrible year in some respects, but on other respects everyone's been sat at home watching videos, so it's been kind of good for me and people who do stuff online. And the good thing about what I've created here is, with all this online stuff I'm doing, is it's like making money while you're sleeping and stuff. It's making money all the time, which has really, really helped me out. And yeah, I always knew you could make money online, and I knew the internet was a powerful thing. So and who knows, all the things I've learned, I just stuck bricklaying together with the media skills and other stuff, and it's kind of worked out like this. Stuck it all in a blender, pressed go, and it's worked out like this. You started your own business in January and it's booming. Well done, mate. You've been messing around with money when the lockdown hit. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? You thinking of doing YouTube videos? Go for it. Nice one, Amando. So what I've got on my other list here, I don't want to bore you too long, but I've got some. I had some music as well. See, not been playing that, have I? Sorry. There you go. So yeah, I've told you about that. Oh, I've got some exciting news. All those requests about merchandise and stuff like this, t-shirts, gilets, pants, shoes, gloves, caps, everything. My plan was to order a load of stock, different items, and put them on a separate tab on my website as a shop, and then go from there. Then I could keep a track of the quality, because the stuff I've always got for my logos and stuff has been high quality, always embroidered, and a good quality material that washes well and lasts for a long time. Because have you seen the printed logos? What I did is I tried to order some embroidered and loads of t-shirts with the printed logo on. I got them and the quality was horrific. So I've got a load of t-shirts piled up in there now, which is a blooming nightmare. Absolute nightmare. So what I've done is I went into, this is all done with a program called Streamlabs, by the way, all this streaming and stuff. And they have a shop page, and I just clicked on it and they've got loads of products on. So I've tried to formulate a few products for you with my logo on, and they actually updated all the quality with the stuff, which is really good, because they do embroidered stuff now, and before they only did the laser, which is not the best, but I think some products are lasered anyway. But there you go, most of them are embroidered. And I've got go see Phil Kenyon in Permin Crystal Leisure Wear. Alright, okay. Yeah, the trouble with that, Kev, is buying it all, keeping track of it all, stocking it all, and then processing the orders every time you get one. Nightmare.com, on top of all the stuff I'm trying to do. So with this store I've just set up now, all I have to do really is just put the logos on and select the products and do everything right on my end, and then you can buy it and they'll post it for me, which is great, and I get a little small commission, perhaps $5 on each one, something like that. So there you go, the merch is open now, and I think I'll put a link somewhere. I think it's streamlabs.com /Stu Crompton UK /merch. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see. Yeah, I would like to do more stonework this year. I like doing stonework. I enjoy that. That's good. So there you go. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep the comments going. Yep, nice one. KC Jones, we have another KC in the building. Alright, another couple of things. We had some copyright battles with people stealing some of my videos and putting them on their channels and making fortunes off them. One channel was a Vietnamese channel, and they've got like 1.7 million subscribers. Tell me this is fair or not. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I like accepting that I'm wrong. I'm getting better at it anyway. Deposits for big jobs. No, you just have to probably do stage payments and then work your way up as you're working the building at different heights. Get paid for the groundworks, do that. Get paid for the first lift, do that chamber, you know, different stages. What was I saying then? Yeah, so anyway, some people have emailed me saying, oh, this guy's copying your thing, he's making a fortune. So yeah, I went onto the channel and they took some videos off TikTok and just put them on there, so I copyright claimed it. It's not fair, is it? It bugs me that's one thing that bugs me. These channels that regurgitate content because they're lazy and they're not original people. They take other people's content from Twitter, wherever, TikTok, Facebook, compile it, change all the content, flip it, rotate it, zoom in so it's undetectable on the copyright match systems, and then make money. It's not fair, I don't like it. So somebody brought that to my attention and I copyright claimed 2 videos, and they actually counter claimed the notification, and then they said, oh well, no, we have the rights and all this, so that's going on now. You can't even claim your own bloody video nowadays, so it's a nightmare. And yeah, that's another thing we're doing, original stuff on YouTube. People just steal it. That's why I've had to put watermarks on most of my videos and stuff, but I don't want to do that, but you have to do, because people just steal it. They do. They're not bothered. They don't give you credit, they don't give you anything. They just take it and use it for their own monetary gain. Yep, so there you go. I think one of the last things now is I've got something I'm working on. Well, I've been working on it since last year and hoping to get it sorted this year. It's going to be a big project. I know I can do it and I'm really excited to tell you all about it, but I can't say anything further other than it's pretty cool. So yeah, really proud of it. So there we go. Yeah. Anyways, any more last questions before I go? I'm gonna go and make a brew and I'm gonna watch darts. Yeah, I've seen that as well, Diaz. Yeah, they just take it, don't they? I wouldn't mind if I got a little bit of a credit, you know, I'm not bothered. It's not a money thing. Like I said, it's not a money thing, it's an ethical thing. I messaged YouTube, I said it's ethical. If I abide by the YouTube community guidelines, what gives them the right to breach everything and benefit from it? If one person's abiding and the other person's not, so it did me head in. Cheers, Stuart, nice one. Yes, so darts, what was I saying then? I like darts, I've been really watching it this year. I'm excited for the final. I think it's going to be Gwyn Price and Chisnall. Big up to Stu. Cheers, Russ. Thank you, Mark. All the best, mate. Goodbye, Tanya. Thanks for joining. Best thing since sliced bread, Logan. It wasn't Logan Paul, was it? Alright, Logan, welcome to the stream. Cheers, Tim. Yeah, thanks for watching them, guys. I really appreciate it over this last year. It's been a real massive year. I think in total we got around 100,000 subscribers, so hoping to keep it going. It's always a bad time to post in January anyway, that's why I kind of left it, and it's not really much point posting really. You put effort into a video and people are spending time with their family and stuff, so. Nice one, Dean. Cheers, mate. I'll see you soon. Cheers, Taylor. Binge watching the videos. Yep. it's all good, innit? It's all good. I will do. Is that Tony? I can't really see your name. Thanks, Tony. Cheers, mate. All the best. How old was I when I started bricklaying? I was 20, 22, 23, something like that. Quite late, really. And I haven't been bricklaying for a long time, every single day, religiously. I've been on and off because I work with my dad as well since I left school. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, like most people. You don't know, do you? And I still don't know. But let's just hope for more growth on the channel, to keep it going, and that's what it's all about, innit? I keep my mind thinking of crazy ideas like I always do. It's my favourite thing to do. And I'll just make them in my academy and listen to podcasts. The only thing I'm doing is running out of room. So actually the circular pier, I don't know what to do with it. It's on a base plate and I feel like I should sell it, but I'm trying to move it. But it's a circular object. No, it's not. It's a cylinder object and we can't move it. I will, Frank, hopefully. I want to do a project this year with Bill with A&E at some point. That would be nice, wouldn't it? To do a collaboration, and it's all about contacts and networking and getting to know other people. But as well, I've got to be careful who I make contacts with, because there's a lot of sycophants out there who just smile to your face and pretend to be your friend. So I'm well aware of that, and I keep my cards close to my chest. Lots of people from Russia watching the channel as well, which is great. What's the furthest I would travel? Well, I did say I would travel to Leicester this year, but yeah, I do plan on getting a van as well. I wanted to get a transporter, a combi, a 6.1 combi, but everything's been put on hold right now. I want a car and a combi, but I'm living in a terraced house in the roughest place in Wigan at the moment, so I can't really have a nice car, otherwise it'll get stolen or scratched or something. Because yeah, this is just, there's a drug meeting point down there where all the druggies get the fixes, which is crazy. And sometimes I see these druggies walking past, the heroin addicts, and I don't mock them. It's just I look at them and I think life can get to you in real bad ways, you know, and anybody can go down that pathway, and it's scary. And there's another guy that walks past here as well, and he's blind, completely blind, and no complaints. He goes to the shop almost every day, and it breaks my heart. It really does. He's clambering up, banging into bins, and I'm thinking, do you know what? I'm never going to complain again, because there's people out there that have got it a lot worse. Would I travel to Leeds? Probably, James. It's hard, isn't it? You know, because like it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing building or doing a project away from your hometown. Was I part of the 90s rave scene? I think. I was just part of it. Yeah, the blue love arts and the ravings, yeah, the glow sticks and all that, yeah. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Anyways, guys, I don't want to bore you too long. If you've got any other questions, I'll leave you now. It's been 30 minutes. I'm going to go and get a brew on, and then we'll watch darts and do some more geeky stuff on my laptop. Do some more psychology reading. KFC. I love KFC, but that's a separate joke for me and my girlfriend. Cheers, Ryan. Nice one. Thanks, everyone. Have a nice weekend. And so if I'm thinking more of doing these live streams, when would you like to see them? Just sporadically, or should I set a date for them every week and like just check in and say, have you had a good week, or what have you got in store? It's just so we can come back at the same time. That would be better, wouldn't it? Greetings to you all. Thank you, Russia. I will enjoy the darts. Thanks a lot, guys and girls. Appreciate it. See you later, Mark. Another good channel. Thanks, Mark, for your support and nice comments. Go and check Mark's channel out. See you later, Lee. Nice one, mate. All the best. Now I'm going to have to try and figure out how you stop the stream on here now. That should be fun, shouldn't it? If it took me half a day to start the stream, by rights it should only take me a minute to stop it. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a great 2021, and let's talk more on these live streams. All the best. See you later, guys.